today's video, we're going to talk about what does a career in recruitment really look like.
There are lots of different type of recruitments out there, right?
Yep.
So you have your executive search, you have mix of contingency and retain/executive search. You have RPOs as well, and we have staffing businesses, which they cover more the volume type of markets, right? So I think it does vary, and I think before you get into recruitment, you should be careful about choosing the right type of level of the market that you want to be covered. So most people will start as an associate, so somebody without recruitment experience, right?
Oh, sorry, I have no experience, but I'm a big fan of money.
How often do you stay in an associate position, Matt?
I think generally in recruitment, you should be looking to get promoted every 12 to 18 months on average. People do it quicker than that, obviously, but I think that's the average kind of career path, and that's pretty quick, right? So promotions usually come with a nice pay rise on your base salary, maybe some additional commission, some additional responsibilities. So it's fast moving up to the point where you maybe get to like a principal consultant and you're ready to become a manager.
Usually when you enter the recruitment industry, you have kind of two options. You can have companies that will onboard you as a researcher, where you only experience the candidate side of things.
Yeah.
And you have 360 recruitment, where you handle client and candidates from day one. We always strongly recommend people start as a 360.
Fake it till you make it.
What I really like about recruitment in terms of a career path is that it's the only career where if you don't want to go into management and you're really good at the job as a principal, you can make as much money or more money than maybe even the MD of a business or the directors of a business. So you have the option just to be selfish and absolutely kill it, right? You've got it. But if you want to have a little more variety, to feel challenged and fulfilled in your career, and you need like a more diverse range of responsibilities to feel that fulfillment, then that's when you should maybe consider management, I think.
After you get into management, I think usually the career progression will look something like this: manager, senior manager, associate director, director, right? Of course, every time you get promoted, you should get a salary increase and maybe a different payment structure, because of course your responsibility will change, right? You will be more responsible for training, hiring, developing, and making sure that your overall team and division hits budget most of the time, right? And I think what is really beautiful about going into this management opportunity, in most businesses, you will manage a different variety of teams. So you might be managing an accounting and finance team, a sales and marketing team, an HR team. That I think will really kind of shift your role and responsibility from actually just being a recruiter, but being a good people manager. How you motivate people, how you help them progress their careers and so on, right?
But eventually you get to a point where you learn new skills like managing through other managers. You could have 2 layers or 3 layers between you and the actual on-the-ground recruiters. You learn a bit more about the P&L and the profit of the business and more the business side of the company, which I think is a really valuable skill. You also start to manage staff that are not salespeople, back office staff, operational staff, accounting teams, which again is completely different to how you would manage and motivate salespeople. Once you get even more senior, you can really develop yourself as a person and the skills that you need.
And I think the last one, right, is from a director to be either a managing director of a firm,
country head,
or like we did, starting your own company, right? And I think that, of course, is this will probably be a video in itself, right? Like which kind of role you get, and if you decide to start a company, how you do that. Maybe we'll do that next time. If someone that is really good in their career, maybe you will get there in 10 years, I would guess. I would guess, right? In that case, of course, you should be earning, quite big money, right, when you get to that level.
That's the goal.